This is Maestro X, and I'm going to go over the Level 2 academic word of the day, integrate, for week 4, quarter 4. Let's take a look at your flashcard. Integrate has 3 syllables, and the emphasis or stress is on the first syllable in. So we say integrate, integrate. It is used only as a verb, and we have 2 definitions for you to learn. The first definition is to combine 2 or more things so that they work together or combine with something else in this way. Okay, so kind of like mixing 2 things together, but it's in a way that they work better together. Okay? So if you look at your sentence example, it is important to integrate quotations into your essay in a way that maintains the flow of your sentences and ideas. Okay? A lot of students like to look for interesting quotations to put into their essay, but you have to be careful. When you find an interesting quote, you have to make sure that it matches with your theme and with your ideas, and that you don't just throw them in randomly. It needs to be smooth, and the transitions need to be clear so that the quotations are adding to your essay and not distracting from your ideas. Here's a nice quote from Plato. The first and best victory is to conquer self. So if you're having an essay and you're describing the life of Emily Dickinson, and you just kind of throw this quote in there, you have to be sure to explain how Emily Dickinson conquered herself. Else, why did you put the quote in there? So you have to integrate it. The second definition is similar, but it's really about people. So the second definition is to become or make someone become. To become or make someone become accepted as a member of a social group, especially when they come from a different culture. So I have a sentence example for that. Some of you know that I was in the Peace Corps, which is a volunteer organization where United States citizens go to other countries. They're invited to come to other countries to volunteer and help the local communities in developing countries. And one of the principles of the Peace Corps organization is that the volunteers live where they serve and they integrate into the local communities. So as a Peace Corps volunteer, I had to go live in a very simple house in a little village. And I mean, it's not like I had to, you were not supposed to live above everybody else. You had to live in the kind of housing similar to everybody else so that you would be able to integrate into the local community. You'd be accepted, you would belong. Okay, you have 2 familiar words. Integrated, which is your adjective or participle form. So I could say I was integrated into the local community. Or the integrated volunteer. Or if you're talking about your essay, you can talk about the integrated quotation in your essay. And the process of integrating is called integration. We have 3 synonyms for you: mesh, assimilate, and blend. And again, the connotation with integrate is positive. And when you combine things, it's to make sure things work together well. Or if you're integrating into a social group, that it's a good thing. The antonyms are separate or to divide. So that is your level 2 academic word of the day. Be sure to write an original sentence using integrate as a verb about yourself, and include an illustration in the right bottom corner of your flashcard. Happy studying!